Hello guys, this is Roy from Arena Mini 4-Wheel Drive Club, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And for today, I'm going to do a DIY trim tire. And here is the hobby knife that we are going to use it for trim the tires. And there's one thing I want to let you guys know is if you are using this hobby knife, please be careful when you are using, because it's very sharp. Okay, so here's the parts that we are going to, like tools that we are going to use. Okay, and there's one thing I can let you know guys before is for this tire, the front setup and the rear setup, that I'm using a different kind of a setup. So the front, I'm using the flat trim, and the rear, I'm using the offset trim. So you can see the front is totally trimmed as the flat, and the rear, I'm doing the offset type trimming. Okay, so this way you can make my car still keep the speed at the cornering, and like for the offset, it's basically same idea as using the low friction, getting the less resistance from the track from the back. Okay, so let's start with the video and you will see how it works. All right, let's go. Okay, and here I would like to show you how to do the trimming. So here I have this for using this MA for do the example. So the knife that we have using and the tire, it depends on the direction. If the tire, the direction is face to down, then our knife has to be face to the up. Okay, so it has to go different directions. So if your tire is going face up, then we have to face knife down. So this is very important. You cannot make the mistake on that. And for the side, when we started, we just start from a little bit. So when we turn it on, then we do cut from the side, then we cut on the top and just cut it a little by a little. So to make as like a stage, you know, like by a level, like not all at the same time. So it just, we have to do this a little by a little, because we are not using the trim like the tire trimmer. So we are do this by our hand. So that's the only thing. And also, if you are trimming, you cannot push your knife too much, because you will never know if there's something happens, then you know, like you're probably gonna hurt yourself. Okay, so you have to do it a little by a little. And also the other thing is, you have to hold, like the hand you're holding the chassis and the knife, you have to hold it very tight. Okay, and in the after the trimmer, like after you using the knife, then you can using the file or the sandpaper to get it like sanded evenly. Okay, so that's the thing I want to show you guys before the video start. So here I'm gonna do the example for you. I'm just cutting from the side for doing just a little bit. So hold your hands, and then we go to the up and just cut a little bit, that the level and the distance that we cut before, and then we cut on the right spot on top and on the side again. Then the first part will come off. Okay, so as you can see right now, we just cut first pieces of the tire, and that's so all we have to do is just one by one, and finish the first level, then do the next one. And of course, every time when you're doing it, then you have to check the size by using the caliper, and check the size and until the size that you want. All right, so let's start with the video. Let's go. Okay, so here I put the battery in. Okay, and so we're gonna start trimming on this tire. So as you can see, I'm using the hobby knife. Then I trim just a little by a little. Okay, and just be careful, don't rush yourself. And for here, if you would like to do this kind of trimming, I would suggest you using a power dash, because the power dash has more torque, so that will make your easier. And here we can see the size that I trim right now is 25 millimeters. Okay, so my goal is to trim it down to 24 millimeters. So here I'm still using the hobby knife and to do the trimming, and still a little by a little. Okay, don't trim it all the way at once, and that will hurt yourself. Okay, so just do one by one and to do it safely. Okay, so here you can see now it's 24 millimeter 0.4. So when it's down to 24, it's very close to our goal 24 millimeters. Then I switch to using the file and the sandpaper to do the trimming job. Okay, because there's only 0.3, 0.4, so it's be safe if we do it like this, and also we can make sure it's flat. So this is what I do is for the flat trim. Okay, so this is the flat trim, and we're gonna measure the size right now. That is 24 millimeters. Okay, so now we reach our goal, 24 millimeters. Okay, and here you can see I'm trimming the edges because I'm trying to make it as the offset tires. So this is what I do for my rear tires. Okay, and every time when I finish my tire, I will always clean my tire to make sure it's clean, because when you're cleaning, you can see how you trim it and see is there any damage or is that trimming evenly. Okay, so here you go, it looks pretty good. And we're gonna measure the size again, so that is 24. Okay, so right now you can see we finished 2 tires at the front, and those 2 are the offset trim. So I'm gonna remove those to the back. Okay, and there's one thing is, if you want to do the trimming, and you have to do at the front, do not do at the back, because the back wheels is transfer the power by the propeller shaft. So which means is you're gonna give a lot of pressure on the gear, so there's pretty much high possibility you will damage the gear. So it will be better if you just do the trimming job just at the front. And if you are playing like, let's say, S2 or VS, you have to do it at the back. Okay, so now we're gonna we install the 2 tires, and then I'm gonna do the same thing but the flat trim at the front. Okay, so this is the car that we have trimmed the tires. The front 2 is the flat trim, and the rear, those 2 are the offset trim. Okay, so for next video I would like to show you about how to do this bumperless setup, and also how to make a front brake and for the bumperless setup. Okay, and also how to make no cost angle plate. Okay, so thank you so much, and if you have any question, please leave your comment or question at the bottom. I will reply to you as soon as possible. So if you like this video and you want to see more video like this, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Okay, thank you so much. Don't forget to press the bell, so if I have the new video, then you will know it right away. Thank you. I'll see you next time.